Why, hello and welcome back to another vlog. And yes, I know I missed last week. Now, I want to apologise for that, because usually I do try and have my vlogs at least done every week, but I did miss last week's. And the reason why is, long story short, is on Saturday, now I usually record these Friday or Saturday. I never got the chance on Friday, and on Saturday I thought, I'm going to do something a little bit different, because I was helping a mate out, because he lives through in Glasgow, and his family come from, like, basically St Andrews. So, I thought, right, somewhere different, I'll try and record my vlog. Try and do it on the Saturday, and take it from there. Now, got up about 7:30 on Saturday morning, to go and do what I had to do, and long story short, had like only a couple hours sleep, like 2.5, 3 hours sleep at most when I got up on Saturday. So, not being one to back down, I still went and picked my mate up, got up north, and I hit an energy gap. Now bear in mind I'm used to working night shift, and this is middle of the day by this point, by the time I actually got up north. I just had an energy gap because I should have been in bed. Couldn't find anywhere to really record that I thought would be nice and be somewhere different. And on top of that, the weather was pretty crap for recording anyway. So, done what we had to do up there, and I know my mate really appreciates what I done for him, because it was something he's been trying to get done for a couple of months now. Was go up and see his family, so we got that sorted. And the other problem we had was, obviously he's heard a lot about my partner, and she's heard a lot to do with him, but they've never actually met each other. Because every time she's been free, son's gone away from him coming through, like, train cancellations, bus cancellations, money issues, things like that, and vice versa. So, on the way back, I thought, basically I'm driving right past where I live to take him home. So we agreed, right, that's it. We're not doing this, like, not meet each other anymore. So, me, him and his family, we all came back here and we spent a few hours with my partner, like, everyone getting to know each other. It was a really good night, good laughs had. And, excuse me, I was a wee bit tired at that point as well, to be honest with you, because obviously lack of sleep. I still had to get them home. So, by the time I took them home and got back again, it was like 3:30 in the morning. Now bear in mind I'd left at 7:30 with only a few hours sleep. And this is now 3:30 in the morning. I was shattered. I came home, got washed, done what I had to do, went to bed. I don't even think my head hit the pillow before I was asleep. So, yeah, got up late Sunday, just didn't have the time to record a vlog on Sunday, edit it, and upload it. So, that's why there was no video last week, and I do apologise for that. Next time I will try and be a bit better organised for doing something like that. Now I did have Monday, Tuesday off this week as well, and yeah, basically Monday, Tuesday I was in the house doing housework and things like that. So, there's not too much to report from work really, because it's just been boring. To be honest, I still find it quite funny that guys at work have found my YouTube channel and they do actually seem to be watching the videos, which, well, it's a very male-orientated workplace, if I'm honest, like, on the factory floor. So there's a lot of mick taking, things like that, you know, like, just banter, which I always think it's quite funny, you know, especially them now knowing I've got a YouTube channel. So yeah, like I said, this week there's not been much to report. There was not much to report from the week before, as it's just been quite a normal week at work, really. Been quite interesting. Well, say it's been quite interesting, but been quite good. Now, the one thing I will say about Saturday I was helping my mate out, if you watch my last vlog, you know that the thing I'm not announcing on the channel yet is a new car. It's a car, you just don't know what type of car or what it is. But it's going to be a bit of a project, you know, a bit a bit of a series, I think, because I bought it off my brother-in-law because he's had the car for a few years now. I know it's been well looked after, I know it's a good car, but I know I say it's feeling its age, it's needing some TLC now. And my brother-in-law decided to get a new car, he was selling that one. I spent a wee while looking into it and deciding I'm going to buy it, am I not, and then I eventually went, yeah, I'm going to buy it. So, at the moment, the reason why I'm not announcing it, exactly what it is still try to get it to the point, I want to get paid off, things like that, because I'm still owing money, like, to my brother-in-law for it. Once it's paid, it's 100% mine, I'm going to announce it. But I did use it that Saturday to help my mate out and do the travelling. And yeah, it done really well, I'm going to be honest. It surprised even me at how I was expecting. I thought my expectations were going to be high for it, but it done better than even I was expecting. So yeah, it's looking all good so far. If you're wondering what I'm doing with my hands, I've got Nico sitting down there and the pup sitting down there. So Nico's sort of sitting with the cable for the ring light under his legs at the moment. I don't want to pull it over because he's already done that once. So yeah, it should be getting announced pretty soon, I think. But we'll take it as it comes. But as I said, it done really well on that trip last Saturday. I mean, I had to cover a few 100 miles anyway. And it just breezed it like it was absolutely nothing. So really impressed with that, really happy with it. And yeah, hopefully you'll get to know exactly what that is sooner rather than later. But we will take it as it comes. So, like I said, I've not got too much to really say in this video, which is a bit annoying. The pup's doing really well. I think it was last Tuesday. When we got the pup, I had a small cage for her. Well, I say small, it wasn't that small, it was like a medium cage. Like, just because she's a pup, and with me and my partner's work times, things like that, didn't want her destroying the house when we weren't in. Because, like, there is a difference between me starting work and my partner finishing work by a few hours, so thought, right, they want to destroy the house when we're not in. And obviously, the pup's a female, Nico's a male, they want there to be any problems between them when we're not in either. So we had a dog cage. And last Tuesday I decided enough was enough. It wasn't the biggest dog cage in the world, I felt I was getting a bit neat on her. I just went, sod it, go out and buy her it. Buy her a new one, something a bit bigger, which is what I done. I went out, I've got her a new cage, and by Christ, she loves it. She can run round a bit in it, she can play a lot more in it, and she absolutely loves it. So it just goes to show that sometimes you're actually better buying a wee bit bigger than you need than just going, that's what I need. Because she's made it her wee home, if that makes sense. It's like her wee safe space, which I have no objections to at all. Nico, on the other hand, he's not keen on cages. He really doesn't like them. I don't know why. It must be part of his history from before I had him. And he's got brave with it a couple of times. Like, he stuck his head in it. But he'll not go any further than that. And if you go near him when he's at the cage, no. He buggers off. He's like, nope, not getting me in there. So yeah, that's about it really. That's all the big changes that have happened, because the pups have grown. The reason I will say is, like, for the new cage, is the cage I originally had for her was plenty big enough for her, but now she's grown up a fair bit, which she grows fast, that's what pups do, they grow fast. As, like I say, it was getting a bit neat for her, neater than I want it to be, because I like my dog being able to have room in it. And yeah, so now she's got this bigger cage, she absolutely loves it. So I'm sorry for the lights flickering a wee bit there. I'm trying to move the cable away from Nico a wee bit. Stick up there. So that's about it really. That's been the grand total of a fortnight. It doesn't seem like a lot to be saying. But one thing I will say, and Michael, if you see this, you know what I'm on about, is last week at work, not this week, last week when there was no vlog, is Michael had made this wee sort of skit up from one of my videos, which I think is hysterical, and I'm going to get off him to put in. So Michael, if you see this, we need to arrange getting that off you if you've still got it on your phone, mate, because that wee skit, I mean, basically, you know how I always say peace at the end of my videos, is this does not go do the video justice, is what I had was the clip from where I say peace, and then it was like a picture of a river, I think it was, something like that, and then Michael had green screened himself in front of it, or done whatever he'd done, he'd edited this video to have him going across the screen. It was absolutely brilliant. That does not do it justice. So, yeah, I'll need to try and get that off him and just stick it in a video somewhere where you aren't expecting it. Because I wouldn't mind doing that. Just anything else. I can't really say too much else at the moment, because there's not been much happening. I mean, the only real thing that's, I don't want to say it's bugging me, it has sort of put me in a bit of, is my partner usually works back shift, but tonight she's been taken for night shift because there's no supervisor to cover night shift, which is a bit like, well, it's no really hard problem. She shouldn't have to be doing that because they've had this problem for a while. They should have it sorted, but I guess it is what it is. So, yeah, that's about it, really. Not too much else to really say at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm going to call an end to it there. Just a wee short vlog for you as well. Hopefully it's short enough. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Comment anything down below that you'd like to see. One thing I will say, Craig, if you're watching this, because I know you usually do, I'm still working on that idea you gave me about a new playlist on my channel. I did like that. Craig came up with quite a good idea, which I'm not going to announce it just now because I'm trying to think the best way of doing it. I'm going to look into it a wee bit to do with, because copyright issues and things like that. But I do think it's a good idea, mate. I might just have to try and find a way of doing it. So, wee shout out to you there, mate. Now, I do like getting ideas for new playlists and that on my channel, but with my working time can be tight, so it's going to take a bit of work to try and get some of these up and running. Now, I'm trying to think out, put this out. If you do put any ideas down there, like Craig put one up about, I'm sure it was Craig, it was either Craig or Michael put one up about doing pranks and things like that. I did like that idea, but just by the time I've got it, it'd be a bit more difficult to make it work. But you never know. You never know what the future holds. So if you do put an idea forward, don't use it. Don't take it personally. It could just be it's going to be too awkward to get running. But sometimes it's going to take time and planning to work them out and try and maybe make a backlog of them. Like try and make a season or a series, something like that. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge as and when I come to it. But don't forget, I just totally jump apart there, or it felt like I did. So yeah, I do like getting ideas from what you the viewers like to see. Make something a wee bit different. And yeah, I do try and reply to all comments, things like that. Even if like Craig and Michael, they work beside me. So even although I do see them face to face, I do try and still reply to their comments on the channel. So yeah, any ideas are greatly appreciated. I hope the video and the sound of this has come out alright. And I'm going to call an end to it there. So don't forget, if you've not already, like and subscribe. Comment anything you'd like to see down below. And remember, stay smart, be safe, think others, and peace!